Like now, and we'll head up to here. We'll call the demons, and we'll move on. Call the demons, call their portals, and we can head back to Splinter Tree Post. From the looks of it, we'll probably be moving on to... we'll be moving east then. Ooh, this is a big satyr. It's probably on par, but it's just, you know, satyr size. It just looks bigger than expected. Satyr horns. Vile like their former owner. But yeah, these used to be, once upon a time, night elves. Once upon a time. And as I was saying before, we never do see any, well, I was saying this about the centaur and I was wrong, but in this case, well, not. We never actually see any, female centaur. Sorry, not centaur, satyrs. Sorry, I kind of threw myself off there with what I was saying. But yeah, we never actually see any, so that was a weird effect. We never actually see any, oh, you exist. Why are they so low level? They're lower than the elves. But anyway, yeah, they're, that's a cool model. But yeah, we never see any female satyr. And I suppose it's easier to just have one model. But it just, again, makes me wonder about their physiology. It's kind of the same like with the Wretched, what the Blood Elves turn into. There's apparently only a male model of them. So, yeah. We do see, apparently in a quest later on, see a female Blood Elf turn into a Wretched, but she uses the same model that's already there. So, yeah. So, it's just that, basically it's, oh, there's a chalice there, that's probably tied in with with an alliance quest. Basically what I'm saying here is, I have no idea if it's just a case there isn't any female ones, or if the case is more so that there they just use the same model. It could go either way. We'll need a lore clarification, like there may be a female one in the lore that's just not shown here, like in one of the lore books and whatnot. Oh, you exist. Well, you could have really done with that use that surprise attack better. So really did. Rockwider. That's just you. Oh, you're not dead. He's enraged. Good for you. Look how much inventory space we have. It's beautiful. And we'll use this Orc Hair Braid. May as well get some Satyr blood into the mix. Blood Cup Braid. No flavor text. No icon. Fantastic. Now we're done here in actuality. Did I get that ore? Yes. Booyah. We'll heart back to Splinter Tree Post. Figure may as well do that. It'll speed me up a little. Then when we move on to the different points, may as well reset my heartstone each time. Again, it'll speed me up. And she exists again. Brilliant. How old is your car? Recognizing at once the nature of the gift, Draka begins to weep. Oh, Durcar, thank you for this gift. It means more than you can know. He hasn't forgotten. Oh, that's sweet. I was kind of expecting it to end very differently, like she wasn't, you know. Oh, there's an advisor there. Didn't notice him earlier. That she wasn't interested in me at all. She had moved on, or she's never been interested. You know, was waiting for something. I'm glad it actually ended sweetly. Hello, I trust that this day finds you well. I'm covered in demon blood. Yay! Best day. Best day. Good work, Orc. One less thing to have to worry about. And you. I hope you can be quick about getting those horns, Durcar. I'm heading back to Ratchet soon. Oh, these are perfect, Durcar. Thanks for helping me out. Oh, and this is for your time. What is this? Crash lightning. Executes all enemies in front of you, dealing 138 nature damage. Hitting 2 or more enemies enhances your weapons for 10 seconds, causing Storm Strike and Lava Lash to also deal 183 nature damage to all targets in front of you. I'll move that there. Also, actually I didn't do one other one. We have to head over to Zorm Strand, at the very far fucking side. I'm on a task from Kadrak. I must get to Zormgar right away. Again, I know I was saying this before, but it's an idea I really like, and maybe if I say it enough, someone will get hear it and get inspired. I would love if there was a... Okay. I think I can actually engage that thing. Christ. I would love it... Tin everywhere. Yes, I remember now. I would love if there was a... Warcraft tree. Well, in Warcraft tree. I know I've said this a ton, but I would love if that was a thing. If someone somehow was able to transpose WoW into that. I'm not sure what Blizzard would think of that. They might approve or they might not. But I would love if someone could do that, personally. Provided Blizzard's okay with that, of course. It would be really cool to me, because I love the Rexar campaign, and but there's only one of it, and seeing WoW and all the content there is to it, like look, played. I've played for over 15 hours in this character alone, so far. Imagine doing, imagine all this in an a Warcraft 3 campaign thing, a la the Rexar thing. Or like the Rexar campaign. Imagine how awesome that would be. So it's just like, that'd be beautiful. Ancient Baobab. Or sorry, Big Baobab. It's an Ancient of War. Weird name. Poor bastard. Also House of Elune. House of Elune. I can't help but think of the brand Fruit of the Loom. Yeah. That's concerning. Also, Keeper Heartwise is about to cark it. He's neutral. Might just push him over and laugh. Annoyingly, I've kind of out-leveled everything here. But that's going to be a complaint I'm going to have for pretty much the entirety of this Let's Play. Everything's going to be out-leveled by me, because I'm doing the entirety of all the zones, and because of that, I'm not moving on the moment I can. And since leveling has been sped up, I may be only a quarter of the way through a zone before I'm ready to make it to the next one. So I'm pretty much going to always be a few levels ahead of everything. So, like when I was actually, I can't really remember too well. I wasn't too far into. I was a fair bit into. Like I was like halfway through Northern Barrens when I could have moved on to Ashenvale if I wanted. But I missed out on so many. I missed out on a fair few quests that way. And so since I moved in when I was done, I was practically already ready to move on to the Stone Town Mountains. So it just, and by the time I'm done here, by the time I get to Stone Town, I'll be ready to move on to Desolus. So this is something that's going to be haunting me basically for the entirety of the thing. It's a bit of a nuisance. But it does mean that, say when I have to run through content multiple times, I might be able to skip some stuff. I'm thinking right now, like say when I'm going back to Hunrin, Northern Barrens, I'm already like level 11 or something here on Hunrin. I can go do quests, and then the moment I hit level 20, I can move on to Ashenvale. The moment I hit level 25, Stone Town. 35, Desolus. Well, 30, Desolus. And, keep going like that. And, skip around a bit earlier. Once I hit 58, pop over to Outlands. Not wait, not finish the whole zones. But at the same time, part of me feels I should do the whole zones on every character. We'll have to wait and see. I may want to take a Hunrin in a different direction. Like I may head with Hunrin to Southern Barrens instead of Desolus. And then instead of Flowers, Dust Mao Marsh. We don't really have a choice in the later on zones then though. Here like. Instead of Angoro, I could head up to Winter Spring. Actually, instead of doing A Thousand Needles, I could do... instead of doing Tanaris, I could do Felwood. So there is a bit of selection in that regard. Then there isn't very many quests in Moonglade. Mostly if you're a druid. It's like 2 quests there. But, so yeah. Part of me is thinking, basically, if I'm going through content I've already done before on another character, just basically going through it at a quicker clip. Because the point of these is to show you the class order halls, and to show off all the quests in the game. But if I've already shown off the quests, I should focus on getting them to the class order hall. But at the same time, I feel like someone may not want to watch Durcar, they may be more interested in my hunter rather than my shaman. For whatever reason. They just prefer to, that gameplay. People can be weird and fickle. So I feel that maybe I should run through all the quests, regardless if I've already done it or not. I'm not sure what I should do. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know. It will help me fantastically. Cool outfit. Let's turn on the other mouse and zoom in so we can actually look at it. I think I've worn a helmet like that for a time on Palnai. Look, you may want to cover your back, just above your ass. You're not a builder or a plumber. Commander Grimfang. Zolomgar will be a new bastion of power against our enemies under my watch. Glory to the Horde. Bad news bearer. Commander Grimfang's brow wrinkles as he reads the report. This is grim news indeed. May the spirits preserve them until we can fight our way to Splinter Tree. Keep the fires burning. This is no small task or work. We have more ships arriving, and without the lighthouse, they'll be lost, or worse. You're hereby charged with keeping its fire lit. Collect the blubber from the hyenas in these waters, and then bring it to the forge here to melt it into oil. Throwing that oil on the lighthouse fire will buy us the time we need. He said Hydra, not hyena. Why did I read it as hyena? Blackfathom Depths. The Twilight's hammer mocks us with their defiance. We will drive them and their allies out of this land for good. Travel north of here to Blackfathom Deeps and speak with Jesinesu Sanskri. He's already made his way inside. Beware of Zanya, by the way. She can be a bit temperamental at times. Curious. Home. Dungeons. Classic. Blackfathom. Okay, she isn't on the list of bosses around. Just waiting for her. Turned out she was actually a boss. Over here. I'll worry about the stuff in the mailbox later. Vorsha the Lasher, the fiendish hydra that roams the seas. She's attacked our outposts each time unprovoked, laying waste to anything that falls in our path. But I'm ready, Durcar. I prepared the best the Hydra and end these attacks on Zormgar. The Naga honoured the wicked nature of this beast with a brazier that remains lit on the island just off the coast. I believe that if we put it out, Vorsha will appear in anger. We will need help, so be sure to bring some strong allies. Are you sure that you are ready? If we do not have a group of your allies to aid us, we will surely fail. So it's be a tough fight, Durcar. Follow me closely. I was just gonna make a joke about like Durcar flexing and be like, yeah, I got strong and allies right here. Got it. Okay, let's drop this. Yeah, have fun fading into the ether. I want to grab all the quests first before setting out, because I'll probably end up killing more than just that one enemy. Yeah, Shaman, are you reporting in?
How you doing?
There is an evil lurking here. Along the coast. It is the resting place of the doomed city of Zoram, long destroyed and submerged beneath the seas, lost and nearly forgotten. Now the Nag have returned, and for what reason we do not know. But the reason matters little. We must defend the land we've worked so hard to claim as our own. Return to me with 20 of their heads. Throw the Naga back to the depths.
You be careful, man.
Okay, and we have to head into the forge. The blacksmith has a job for us, or weaponsmith. Don't just stand around, orc. There's work to be done. Shoddy workmanship. There's no other explanation. These ships must have been constructed in a hurry. Entire pieces of armor plating are falling off without even sustaining a direct hit. I'll show them how it's to be done. But first, I need to recover the pieces from the sea floor. Return to me with the pieces, and I'll do the rest. The essence of Amanku. Sorry. Amanku? Who the fuck is that? It's Akumai. Amanku. What the fuck am I talking about? Within the beginning tunnels of Blackfathom Depths, there are large sapphire clusters along the cave walls. We noticed that the Naga started harvesting the crystals around at the same time their weaponry greatly improved. The crystals seem to have great elemental power, and if used inappropriately, could make for a powerful combination for my smithing. Will you help me, Durcar? Blackfathom Deeps can be found along Zoram Strand to the north of our outpost. Yeah, it's just outside it. Oh Christ, that's a grayed out. Bloody hell. Okay, you. Like I said, I'm vastly out-leveling this stuff. Yep, strong and allies. Sun's out, guns out. Actually reminds me of some fan art I saw of Overwatch. It had Mercy talking to Reaper and Soldier 76, and Mercy was talking about, like, oh, we're ready for the push or something. And then she turns around and asks the two, where their guns were. And the two are like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, one goes that, and the other's like, they're right here. And they both start flexing like idiots. And Mercy's just like, oh, for fuck's sake, kind of thing. It doesn't say it, but it's just like, you can tell by the way she's drawn. She said something else instead. So you're gonna really walk the